Welcome back, and thanks for joining us for today's Midday Makeover. I'm joined here with Mike Wayne from Chemung Canal. Thanks again for being here. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about what to do with that extra cash you get from graduation. I know when I graduated, and both from college and high school, you get the extra money, you don't know what to do. You usually just go out and spend it. But that's probably not the most financially responsible thing to do. So I guess what tips would you have had for somebody, like me or parents to give to their children?
Well, it is fun, and you certainly don't want to although my coworkers may disagree, you certainly don't want to put it all in the bank. You do want to have a little fun and celebrate that success. But there are lots of things that you can do, and depending on whether you're a high school graduate or a college graduate, a lot of it depends on what your future plans are. So as an example, if you're a college graduate, or a high school graduate, you might want to look at things that are going to prepare you for college. Maybe you need a new laptop. Maybe you need some spending that's going to actually help you over the next couple of years. If you're a recent college graduate, maybe it's that first apartment, and you're going to need a deposit and a down payment on the first month's rent. But there's lots of other things that you should be thinking about as well. One of the best pieces of advice, especially for the new employed, is don't blow that first paycheck. So you want to make sure that you put a little bit aside. Just don't go out and say, I've got money in my pocket, I'm going to spend it. Think about your budget, whether you've had one in college or whether you need to refine it going into the real world of work. That's very, very important, because so many things can crop up. Just even the little daily indulgences of, I spend $10 getting a cup of coffee and lunch every day. Maybe you're going to have to look at tweaking some of those things to kind of help build good spending patterns. And if your employer offers you the opportunity to put money away for retirement, start on day one, because if you don't have it, you don't miss it. And it's not about the amount that you invest, it's the frequency of it. So if you put a little bit aside for 20, 30, 40 years, it really will add up at the end.
Mm-hmm. And one of the other things you mentioned was, start building your credit up right away.
Oh, absolutely. It's imperative that you have good credit. So if you've got a car, make sure you're paying those payments on time. And even credit can extend to like your phone bill, your cable bills, things like that are all a reflection of your credit. And the better credit history you have, the easier it will be for you to borrow money in the future if you want to buy a home or a big ticket item like that.
Great. All right. Thanks, Mike. Well, that's all the time we have.